Boom! What is up, y'all? And today, I'm going to be doing my way too early NBA playoff standing, whatever you want to call, predictions. Without further ado, let's just get right into this. So, let's just go ahead and start off with the standings. Starting in the West. So, first off, I'm going to have the San Antonio Spurs coming in at number 1. I think the top 2 are pretty simple. Spurs, Thunder, Spurs, however you want to put it. So, yeah, that's Thunder at number 2 spot. Number 3 spot, the Timberwolves. Now, the reason I picked them is just because, dude, Ant could be an MVP candidate. I know they tried to win Nas Reed, but they still have they have a very good team. They showed you too. But they have a very good team, underrated team. Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert. He could meet the deep boy candidate. Next is the Nuggets. Nuggets and Timberwolves for the last 2 years has been them in the playoffs, first round, 6 seed versus 3 seed, but not this year. Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, an MVP candidate, could get it. Now the Trailblazers are up next with 5. Hey, I put Trailblazers there, man, because Ja, Dame, Denny, Kamara, and Klinger, or whoever you want to put there. Kamara, Grant, not Grant anymore, but anyone who you want to put there. Next is the Mavs. Kyrie Irving's back. Cooper Flag, which, in my opinion, Dylan Harper's better. I said it. Cooper Flag, Kyrie, Najee Marshall, Daniel Gafford, Clay. I could get such a good team there, man. I feel like they can make a big run. Next, 7 spot's going to be the Rockets. The Rockets at the 7 spot. I just feel like with Van Vliet's going to be back. Van Vliet, Thompson, KD, Eason, Şengün. Next, the 8 spot, the Warriors. I know, listen, they made their offseason's an F. Their grades for each team's an F. But Curry, Pods, until Jimmy gets back, it's D. Then Yaxel, then Kristaps Porzingis. That's going to be the lineup until Jimmy gets back. Then it will be Steph, Pods, Jimmy, Yaxel, Kristaps. Next going to be the Lakers. All they have is Luka. They have Luka and Walker. That's all they have. 10's going to be the Suns. 11's going to be the Clippers. Even if the Kawhi doesn't go through, they might go up. But if the Kawhi trade goes through, they're going to be down here at 11. 12's going to be the Jazz. Darren Peterson, I think they need one more year. 13's the Grizzlies. Cam Boozer's going to be a bust. I'm saying it. Boozer's going to be a bust. 14's the Pelicans. 15's the Kings. Now, my explanation for the Pelicans. So, Trey Murphy. Great player. Wish Warriors could have got him. I still can, but if I think Zion is going to play all 82 games or a majority of the games, I'll put them higher on the list. But he can't stay away from injuries, man. So I'll put them there. The Kings, they need one more year, man. They need another year, man. They have the A-Cuff. They have a young team, but they need to develop, you know what I mean? So next, moving on to the East, we're going to have, first off, the Sixers, LeBron. Now, the second off, this team can be very good with Darko Savage with the Toronto Raptors. Like, listen, you got Quickly or Shed, whoever wants to play that position, probably Quickly. You got Barnes. I mean, if Aquache goes through, they might be the 1 seed. But if they have BG if Aquache doesn't go through. I mean, you got Jacoby Wilk. You got so many pieces to that team, and the coaching is so good on that team. The defense from Barnes, the defense from BG, the defense from Kawhi if he comes. You know, like, Pogo. I mean, you can't go wrong with this team. I feel like they could be the 1 seed. They're in championship contention. I feel like they could go to the championship. Next is the Knicks, the reigning champions. The Knicks, they have a good team, but Mitch Robinson's gone. Who is going to fill that center spot? That's the biggest question. They signed Andre Drummond. What big deal? You got a 32-5-year-old center. You got him. So man, you have two backup centers, Huck Batori. But he ain't enough. They need a center. They need a real center if they want to make a shot at the title again. Every position is amazing. Next is the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton's going to be back. Halliburton, Nembhard, Nesmith, Siakam. And they got Zubac now. I mean, they have so many key pieces. TJ McConnell come off the bench. A guy who I feel could be a dark horse on that team to really lighten up the team. Elusiveness. Johnny Fofi. 2-year player. Second-year player coming out. Next to me, the Celtics. Now, I wasn't going to put them on this list, but I was watching Paul George, and I just had my highlights for this. Jason Tatum and Paul George would be such good together. I mean, you could play George at any position, really, besides the center. And center, put him in any position. You can point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward. So you can Pritchard, who I believe they could start. Pritchard, White. They might not start Pritchard, though. So you never know. You never know with them. It could be Pritchard, White, Tatum, George, or George, Tatum. Then quit it. I mean, that's a good lineup. I ain't gonna lie. That's good Sixers, but next is the Pistons. J.B. Bickerstaff get Cade there. Azar Thompson. They got rid of Tobias Harris, which I feel like they'll dip down the rankings. I thought they were a sleeper team last year. They were not. So, next, what I think is the Heat with Giannis, Bam, Davion Mitchell, all them. Next is going to be the Wizards. AJ DeMonster, man. They got such talented. Trae Young, DeMonster, Trey Johnson, AD, Alex Sarr. They got such a deep team. They can make a deep run in the playoffs, man. Next is the Cavs. Harden still signed an extension. I wouldn't mind him in Golden State. You got D. Mitch, who signed a big deal. I posted on YouTube the other day. I mean, you got so many people you can do, man. You got so many people on that team. Evan Mobley, maybe a depoy candidate, as the 9 seed there. They're the 9 seed. If it's not my card, I'll put them high on my when it close to the year for them predictions. Next is the Magic. Banchero, Wagner, with such a stacked East is better than the West. East is definitely better than the West this year. Just don't feel like they're good enough. Hawks, I just didn't see the hype in them last year. I was like, when they went up 2-1 against Knicks, I was like, oh shoot, they're beating this very talented Knicks team. And then they blew it, and the Knicks blew it by 50. I mean, they just didn't impress me last year after that. Hornets, tell me why the whole front office there would decide to trade LaMelo Ball after the Hornets' best season in years. In years! And they decided to trade LaMelo for a bag of chips. Like, That's what happened with the 12th spot. I mean, next to the Bulls, they need another year. Bucks, they're just a mess. They're just a really bad mess, bro. And then the Nets. And last, there's Jeff Michael Jr. One more year, they'll be good. One and a half, man, maybe 2 or 3. Sorry, Nets fans. But yeah, there's my predictions, and now, standing predictions, now we're getting into the good stuff, the NBA award predictions. Next, so first off, we're going to start with Depoy. So many candidates. Wemby, Chet, Azar Thompson, Scotty Barnes, Jaren Jackson Jr., so many guys. You could go. If it's going to be Wemby. If Wemby plays all 65 games, it's going to be Wemby for the next decade. I mean, he's just too dominant. The only guy I could see is maybe Azar Thompson or Triple J. Now, next I'm going to go 6th man of the year. Now, there was really 2 main candidates here, maybe 3. It's Dylan Harper, AJ Mitchell, and then maybe Reed Sheppard, because behind VanVleet. The thing is, with all of these candidates, Dylan Harper, I haven't picked, but a little scared to do it because you got so many chefs in the kitchen there, you know? You got Fox, you got Castle, maybe you can even consider Vassell as a guard, Keldon Johnson, all those guys can be chefs in the kitchen, and Dylan Harper might not get enough playing time. But he'll still win it though. I feel like of how Mitch Johnson loves him, he will win it, but he doesn't love him enough to where he wants to start him because he loves De'Aaron Fox more. You know what I'm saying? AJ Mitchell, I assume they'll start a really good defender in Cason Wallace, and then AJ Mitchell come off the bench. But you could make a case for Reed Sheppard. I mean, if he chucks up and he makes, 6 threes a game off the bench, he makes a couple threes a game off the bench, he could win. Along with some mid-range and layups and pass and steals. Next, I'm going to go MIP, most improved player. Brandon Podziemski, Dylan Harper. Harper, if you win 6th man of the year, thinking, oh, he's going to win it? No. It's Pods. Listen to me. Pods is his starting lineup, right? And Curry might be the best point guard in basketball this year. But Pods is just so good. Why do people keep saying he's overrated? He can't do nothing. He's going to be he's the future of Golden State. He's the future. He's the future. Next, I go Rookie of the Year. Lindenborg, the Bansta, and here's a dark horse, Malik Thomas. I think Gaxell's going to win it. He'll just get so much playing time. AJ DeBonsta, with that whole team around him, there's so many good players, he ain't going to get as many opportunities as he wants to. And Malik Thomas. He went off in the Summer League, and that could mean he can be a bust in the NBA. But I just feel like Thomas, even I said it, man. I thought, man, he ain't ready. He ain't ready at all. He's better than Haycuff. He's better than Haycuff, man. He's good. Next, we're going to go with Coach of the Year. Mitch Johnson or Darko Rasovic. It's going to be Darko. I mean, that Raptors team, like I said, is so elusive. I mean, yeah, you got the starting lineup. And then you got Jamal Shead coming up and Jacoby Walker for some shooting. You have literally everything you need on that team to win the title. So I feel like he's going to win it. Next, Clutch Player of the Year. Steph, Luka, Brunson, SGA, Jokic. Steph. I'm sorry. But how clutch he can be, he's the best point guard of all time. He's top 3 all-time on my all-time list for NBA players. MJ, Kobe, Curry for one of my top 3. Luka, he'll have that weight in his shoulders. He could win it. I think it's between him and Steph, man. SG ain't going to win it. Brunson ain't going to win it. It's between Steph and Luka, but I think Steph takes the cake. Executive of the Year. I think there's only one candidate here. 76ers, Daryl Morey. I don't think there's any explaining to do with the team he's got. But what I got next is the last award here. MVP. SGA, Wemby, Ant-Man, Luka, Steph. Yes, I put Steph in there. Wemby, I'm sorry. He's just too good of a player not to win the MVP. SGA is going to be top. He'll be coming second. SGA will come in second. I feel like the top 5 will be Wemby, SGA, Steph, Ant, Luka. Yes, Steph's going to be in there. He's going to be top 5 for MVP. I think Wemby's just going to win. He's too elusive, man. Even if he doesn't play as many minutes. The only thing wrong with that Spurs team is that Jaden Clayton's is going to be out for the whole season with the ACL tear. Still covering, well, a Sojourner from his issue, another Sojourner. Luke Kornet, he had that one big block in Game 7 against the Thunder. They need a real backup center. Taylor Reed, hey, he might be it, but I feel like mid-season, you throw in Kornet first, maybe throw in like a guy who doesn't play very much, throw in like a Bismack Biyombo or a Jordan McLaughlin or someone like that, and trade him for a backup center. You don't know who maybe you can trade for like a, I don't know, a Horford, like whatever you need. A guy who can shoot, a guy who can play defense. That's all you need to back up Wemby. Yeah, that's my NBA playoff predictions. NBA predictions. Oh yeah, almost forgot about the championship. I've been hot talking the Raptors all video, haven't I? They're going to make it against the best team who's going to win it. The San Antonio Spurs win the Finals MVP. I just see it right now. MVP. Depoy. Finals MVP. Western Conference MVP. Western Conference Finals MVP. That's what it's going to do. Raptors, you have such a good run, and you might make it next year. But Spurs, Raptors, Cinema, game, Spurs winning 6. Yep, that's it. But NBA predictions, always keep God number 1 in your heart. Go Warriors. Go Bengals. Go Rockies. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Thanks for watching.